Welcome to the Tiny Room Hangar. This is Mike, and I'm coming at you with another video, and I'm going to talk to you about Refraktor. This is the Reflector from Siege, and Hasbro's Siege line Reflector is awesome. By the way, I didn't realize that it was this great, and there are so many things you can do with it, far outside of turning it into a camera, or turning it into one of these shuttle modes. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging. All three of them come in the same box, and it's pretty simple and easy. Usually I show you the figure in it, but I've spent way too much time messing with these guys. But it shows you the official mode of the official spaceship mode, and then it doesn't give you instructions, but I'll show you how to get in the camera mode. And then of course they're trying to upsell some other stuff for you, but there he is. So I'm going to treat this like you've only got one and show you everything you can do with one, because it is pretty cool even by itself. So this mode, it shows you in the instructions how to get there. It's pretty simple and it tabs in really well. Pop those apart, take that gun off, flip his chest, take his shield off. He's got his chest, simply put his feet right. These back pieces, those actually work together as a, I guess, a landing gear. Open up those arms. And then here's the thing. With this guy, his hands tuck in like they should. There's no cover for that, but it's not really a big deal. I don't really care on a, well, this is a $20 figure, so. And then getting all three of these makes $60. I was really hesitant to buy all three, and then when I finally found a second, I said, well, I gotta get a third. So now the other problem is you're not gonna be able to get all three of them in one shot. You have to hit multiple Walmarts and Targets to get it. But anyway, so you have his shield, which you can put here, or you can have him hold it however you want. And then you have his gun, which you can put here. And there's one. So you've got one figure, right? 20 bucks, and you're thinking, okay, he looks okay, he looks good. So let's go ahead and see what else you can do with him. So aside from being a figure, he can be his own camera by himself. And that kind of blew my mind when I found that out. So flip that around, flip his arms, you're gonna close his hands back up, and then you're going to move this piece here just to the back. You do that on both sides. Close the hand, flip around, and put that to the back. That's how that is. Then you just turn the leg, and then here's the funny part. You need to flip the whole waist, and then when you turn the legs, so you're kind of flipping them inside and out. You open that up to fit all this in here. Now that's the same way we do the main camera mode. So that's gonna go in there. So flip this out, open this, and put that in there. Now you refer to this piece. Now this piece can go here. You have one, that'll be the shutter, and you have yourself a camera, and you can go click, click. It's your camera. That's a camera mode. Pretty inventive, I think. I really think it's inventive. Well, very inventive. That's what he looks like from the back. So if you got one figure and you want to put it in camera mode, there you go. And because of the transformation, he is extremely articulated. Legs do everything you can possibly imagine. Anything you can imagine. And ankle tilt. I mean, I don't know. Started to think Siege and Masterpiece are going to converge at one point. If Siege keeps getting better, could they eventually be a Masterpiece? That was an interesting take. Well, we'll do a Masterpiece comparison here in a little bit, but this guy is pretty cool. So with the arm, you have a double, well, it's a double elbow. That's awesome because of the, and you can have wrist movement. You don't even see this kind of wrist movement in every figure, but you know, sometimes you do. And if you had a flap down there, you wouldn't be able to get the extremes to do certain poses. And the head, because of transformation, up, down, well, it doesn't go down, and then of course left and right, but you can go as high as you want, which helps in some of the modes. And then the shoulder, now the shoulder is a bit hindered because the way it is, but you can do whatever you can fake it till you make it. So it's great articulation. Like all around, anything you want to do with this guy, I think this is the most versatile figure Hasbro's ever made, and I'll keep saying it through the video. Here's the triple-decker spaceship mode, and you just take the single spaceship mode and then you turn two of them on their sides and just plug it right into the main one. The center one has the pegs and the hands of these, but it looks good. That's a cool looking ship mode and way better than the single mode. No, it's a little fragile, it doesn't hold together super well. And I don't even, it's not the instructions, of course, so it's a fan mode. Okay, so we got the surfer mode. I don't know how well he's gonna hold on there, but he's surfing on his buddy. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. There's just so many different modes you can make of this guy. Okay, so I saw a picture of somebody who did a fist as a fan mode, and I don't know how they did it, but this is how I did it. I just thought it was kind of cool, and truthfully, I'm not really sure how I did it. I just did it. I just fiddled with them. 2 legs or fingers here, 2 legs or fingers there, and 1 leg's a thumb. And there it goes as a fish. So all this work, you need to smash that like button. This is kind of a 3-legged spider mode. I don't know, I saw another spider mode that I thought looked really cool. It actually turned it into a 6-legged spider mode, which I probably can work on and figure that out. But this is pretty cool. Another fan mode that can be done. So this is a rumble mode, and one of the things is I saw a picture of somebody doing a rumble mode, and I thought it looked like a far stretch. And as I started trying to put it together, I said, oh, I could do better than that. I even was able to get the little guns on his back connected to his arms that are folded behind him. So yeah, there's a rumble mode. If you have a fan mode that's better than this, let me know. So again, I hope you like those fan modes. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing into camera mode because I think that's what everybody wants the most. I'm gonna show you him transformed once, and then we'll come back to all of them and assemble them. But basically, flip the head back again, and then with this, you're gonna hide the fists. Simple. And then you're gonna turn that around, and you want the back of it to look like this. This is all gonna tuck into the legs. Same thing over here. You want it to look like this. The lower the better. Now flip this thing around so that your legs can start doing their action. Flip the legs backwards. So you flip it and you make the legs go backwards. You open this up, and this will go into the leg. Sorry, I gotta take the arms backwards and make everything go backwards completely. Oh, missed that step. Anyway, but these will go into the legs. Simple. Once you make the arms completely backwards. And you can do those at the same time. And then these side pieces, the landing gear, I guess, that tucks in. And so you have a piece. You have 1 piece. Let's get 3 pieces together. So you follow the first poorly planned instructions and get to 3 of these. Now everything tabs together. The cool thing is, like, I didn't really investigate what the tabs are, and they just tab together really well. Now it's as simple as this. Flip the outside 2 backwards, and then just connect them. It is really that simple. There's a tab right here and a tab right there. And then there's the tab here and the hole right there. Those connect. That easy. Same here. And here. And here. They tab together. It is that simple. It's a super easy way to put these together. Now you need some accessories to make him work. So first thing is these guys. How are they going to fit together? for the tripod, the 3 guns, take either one of these off, and then you flip this upside down. If you look real close, there's holes or peg holes to put pegs in. And so you just put each peg in as you go around it. Now, these are real tight because, of course, I can't figure out which one I've already used when I did my first test of this, but there it is. Okay, so they peg in together with each other right here as you're pegging them in, and that makes it more stable. You're gonna put this peg in that hole right there, and then peg those two, all that together like that. That makes your stand. There's a hole right there. There's a tab at the top, of course, and then it just tabs right in, and oh, that's tight. And you're almost there. Next, you have these pieces, so let's see how these go together. Well, these are real easy. You literally just make them match up to each other. Simple little puzzle. They match up. And you need to hold them, the first two, when you put the third one on, and then it's a solid piece. It's a solid unit. And then, I don't know if you can see that, but right there, there's some tabs. And these tab into that. Just like that. But, since you're not gonna see this little piece here, let's take it off. And then let's tab this back in, like so. You have your camera. And let's go ahead and put a button up here so you can have a trigger. So this is your camera mode, the mode that most people want out of this, and the mode I probably will leave this guy in. So, what do you think? Very nice camera mode. You can take a picture with it. Click, click. Take a picture. It's got the actual glass for a lens. I think they did a really good job. I think that Hasbro knocked themselves out of the park with this set. And I think that it's darn near almost on par with what a Masterpiece set gives us. So let's look at that. So I'm gonna do a comparison next to Make Toys. Now, I have to tell you, I don't have Fans Toys anymore, so sorry if that's something you wanted. If that was a thing that you were looking at, I'm sorry. I can't compare him to Fans Toys. But he is shorter. He's deluxe, he's Masterpiece. And, you know, I kind of wrote off the whole Make Toys set before I had it. And now I have it and I see it's actually a good set. But it looks a little bit smoother. Let's do a side-by-side look. It looks a little bit smoother. And, you know, it doesn't have the line work. And it doesn't have the waffles. And I'm sure I could figure out a way to get rid of those waffles, I guess. But you look at this, and this does look a little bit more premium. If they can oversize this and fix the waffle issue, I think it would beat the Make Toys. And if they did it for the same price as the Siege, then it would be ridiculously awesome. So anyway, what do you think about this set? Are you in on it? Are you buying one? Are you buying all three? Are you waiting and spending the extra? Well, it's $10 more, but then, you know, taxes involved and everything online now, it seems like, so. But are you gonna get the online exclusive that's the toy colors with all the extra parts and all that good stuff? Let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, of course. And Tydarium Hanger out.